Imagine waking up, going about your completely normal life, making coffee, scrolling your phone, complaining about traffic, and then a detective shows up to tell you that someone you probably know paid a hitman on the dark web to have you killed. Not a prank, not a movie, your actual name on an actual kill list. That is exactly what happened to dozens of real people, and today we are telling their stories. Besa Mafia was hosted on the Tor network, not a genuine criminal syndicate, a scam built to siphon cryptocurrency from people trying to commission murders. At the center was a man known only as Yura, who ran multiple sites under names like Besa Mafia, Crime Bay, and Kimura Hitman. The homepage: if you want to kill someone, we are the right guys. Totally professional. Yura never employed hitmen. He collected payments, fabricated excuses, claimed hitmen were arrested, then pushed clients to pay more. It was a scam, but the people being ordered dead had no idea. And the people doing the ordering? Disturbingly, devastatingly real. Security analyst Christopher Monteiro gained access to Besa Mafia's backend in 2016 and passed everything to authorities: user accounts, messages, hit orders, nearly 200 victim images, over 300 registered accounts, 38 orders, and thousands of personal messages. A shopping list for murder on the internet. Now let's talk about the people on that list. Case 1. Amy Allwine. In May 2016, FBI agents arrived at the Minnesota home of Amy and Stephen Allwine with a chilling message. Someone using the username Dog Day God had paid to have Amy killed and wanted it staged as a car accident. The FBI advised new security measures. Stephen helped install an alarm and bought a gun, the same gun he used to murder her months later. Prosecutors proved he had tried the dark web first, and when that failed, he did it himself and staged it as a suicide. He was sentenced to life in prison. The hitman was fake. The danger was very, very real. Case 2. Sydney Minor, a 22-year-old single mom from Tennessee. A detective tipped off by CBS's 48 Hours broke the news. Someone using the alias Blackjack85 had submitted her name, address, and personal details to Yura's site. Sydney immediately identified a suspect, a man she was pregnant with. When she refused to get an abortion, she learned he was married to someone else and had taken out a hit on her. He confessed during police questioning. Brandon States pleaded guilty to attempted premeditated murder and was sentenced by a military court to 15 years in Fort Leavenworth. Put yourself in Sydney's shoes for a second. The guy you were dating, who you were carrying a child for, tried to have you murdered on a dark web hitman site. Would you have seen that coming? Comment your answer below. Case 3. Alexis Stern, a teenager from Big Lake, Minnesota. In 2018, detectives told her that someone with the alias Mastermind365 had paid thousands in Bitcoin to have her killed. She thought it was a prank. She was shown the contract, her address, her photo, her description. I kept looking over my shoulder, she told 48 Hours. I could be killed on my way to work. That terrified me. Alexis suspected her controlling UK-based ex-boyfriend, Adrian Fry. But authorities found no concrete evidence. Adrian denied everything, and in November 2019, the FBI closed the case. The case, cold. The trauma, permanent. These three are just the ones we know by name. Husbands ordered hits on wives. Business partners sought assassins for colleagues. A man tried to murder a customer service rep over a sports bet, and a predator paid to arrange the death of a 14-year-old boy. The range of human pettiness and malice on display is genuinely staggering. By 2022, Monteiro's data had led to at least 25 arrests and over 30 convictions across multiple countries. None of the site's attacks are known to have been carried out, but police treated every threat as a serious crime. And Besa Mafia's legacy? The model it pioneered continues to inspire copycats. The internet never really closes a tab. The scariest part of this story is not the dark web. It's not Bitcoin or Tor or a mysterious figure named Yura. It's the people placing the orders. Ordinary people with mortgages and kids and church memberships who looked at someone they knew and decided a few $1,000s in crypto was a reasonable solution. Besa Mafia was fake. The hatred behind every single order was devastatingly, terrifyingly real. If this story has your jaw on the floor, hit subscribe. We go deep into the darkest corners of the internet every single week. And trust me, it only gets weirder from here.